What's up? What's good? I put something on the telly. Give you a little background. What's going on, gang? Got to get something here for the backdrop. Eh? What are we thinking? Sierra, what's up? What's going on? Steph's that holy mustache. Yeah, I just shaved this bad boy in today. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Wolf said, "What's up, Jed? Rocking the stash." I knew you guys would say something about it. Yeah. I appreciate it, guys. I like it, rocking it. Appreciate it. Yeah, that beard was it was getting way too much. I like I woke up this morning and I think I told you guys like when it starts getting so long and I start like playing with it all the time, I'm like I got to shave this off. So, today was the day. Took a shower. I got breakfast with my dad today. Um Came home, took a shower, shaved my face, went and hung out at my buddy's house for a little bit. Hit the grocery store, cooked dinner. So, it was solid. Solid ass day. Hello. Gamer guy said Wolf is bothering me by. Don't let Wolf get on your nerves like that, man. But yeah, no, it was a good day, man. I did a lot of thinking last night. Um just because I'm like, I got on here the other night and was asking you guys like, some things, guys and girls, some things I can do better, for like my YouTube lives or my videos and stuff. I got some stuff written down. And I was thinking about it a lot last night, man, just thinking, what my next step is. You know what I'm saying? Like in my personal life, on my YouTube, and just all kinds of different things, man, just looking for the next step. And it's been I mean, it's kind of, a little overwhelming sometimes, man, because life is hard. Life is hard. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys know that as well. Life is complicated. Life is a struggle. You're always going to have, life is like seasons too. You're gonna have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And sometimes you're in wintertime. Sometimes it's spring, sometimes it's summer. So right now, I don't know, man. I'm just going through like just a normal phase in life, man. And basically, I actually saw this video, and I don't know, I don't know what exactly you guys believe in and stuff, but I believe in God and stuff. And basically, you just gotta trust the process. It's like the analogy is kind of like being in the rain. Okay, when you're in the rain, you can be angry, you can be upset, you can say, "Why? Why am I wet?" Or you can just say, "Okay, I'm in the rain. What is getting upset going to do about it? What is being angry going to do about it?" You know what I mean? It's just you're in the rain. So what? You just deal with it, you know? So that's just kind of a little bit of my thought process today, you know. What did you have for dinner? Hamburger helper. It was good. It was good. Wolf said, "Oh, you know me." Travis, what's up, Travis? Productive day sounds like. Very happy for you. What a treat, another live. Hell yeah, man. No, I hope you guys had a good day too. Whether you had a productive day or whether you had a lazy day, I'm glad you guys had a day. You know, a day is a day, and it's a win. Every day is a win. So no, and it felt really good. Like I texted my buddy because I was just super bored, man. I texted him. I was like, "Hey, bro," I was like, because he works at the YMCA, and I texted him. I was like, "Do you think we would get a sauna session in? Like, I'm just trying to get out of the house, sweat a little bit." And he's like, "I just got home." He's like, "You can pull up though." So I went over to his house and hung out with the dogs. Got some animal therapy over there. and hung out with him. Went to the grocery store, so that felt really good to fill up my house, fill up my fridge, my cabinets and stuff with food. That felt really, really good. Not gonna lie. But what's up with you guys though? Denise said, "Sup, boy? Where you from?" I'm from Ohio, from the Buckeye State. Zorak said, "What's up, fellas? What up, Zorak?" Oh shit, I'm a sucker for some hamburger helper. No, it was fire, super good. I had a lazy day of sleeping. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We love a good hamburger helper for sure. Wolf said cardio day. There you go, man. Yeah, I'm working out with my buddy, the same guy I was hanging out with today. We're working out tomorrow at like 11 a.m. So we're gonna go to the Y, get a lift in, and hit the sauna for sure. Cause it's actually, bro, it's 49 degrees right now outside, which is pretty chilly for this time of year. Guys have been struggling, or guys have been studying English for 6 months alone in my room, and I'm shy. I've never talk with any person. You mean like in English here? Well, hey, man, you can practice your English here, bro. Hi, Jed. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling good. Feeling good. In India, the day has just started. Yeah, it's nighttime here, man. This guy said the stash is divine. I appreciate that, dude. I'll take it, man. Like I said, I just had a beard before this. I had the beard for like I had it grown for like a month, and it just gets too long, man. I start messing with it all the time. So I'm like, it's got to go. Got to go. Got me some sparkling water too, because I'm feeling bougie. I had a good day. I went and bought some Pellegrino. If you guys have ever had that before, it's like sparkling seltzer water or mineral water or whatever. So I got me a bottle today because I was just feeling bougie like that. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna spend my time. Chill, bra. What up, Chill? I think Chill, bra. You've been in here before, right? Hi, Jed, mate. Nice mo. Oh, is that mustache? Appreciate it, big dog. Not many people can rock the stash well. It suits you for sure. Well, you guys are making me blush with these mustache compliments. I'm telling you. My grandpa, he rocks a mustache. So, and I think I told you guys too, I look just like my grandpa because I look like my mom. My mom looks like my grandpa, and that would mean that I look like my grandpa. And he rocks the stash. So my grandpa, he's a cowboy, man. He grew up on a farm, and dude, he is a legit cowboy, bro. A dying breed, man. So I have to rock the stash in his honor. You know, a goatee would also go hard. Bro, I've tried the goatee before, and I makes me look like my dad. It makes me look really old, and it makes me look like not very friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the mustache and the beard and stuff is welcoming. But when I have a goatee, it makes me look like an asshole. So I'm like, no, I've tried it, bro. I've tried. Trust me. With that mustache, you look like a trucker. Oh shit. Are you in the Air Force? No. I know I look like one of them pilots though, man. You guys are blowing up my ego with this mustache. I appreciate it. I'm almost freaking blushing over here, man. I didn't think the mustache would cause so many waves like that. Oh my god. Yes, I look like my mom too. Yeah, no, dude, I look like I'm like the spitting image of my mom. It's crazy. Travis said digging the look, bro. I'm so weak. This guy said, "Would you rather be king or God?" I'd rather just be who I am right now. Is that an acceptable answer? Joe Wall said, "Yes, I've been here before." Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, bro. All right, I'm already falling behind on the chats a little bit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Everything all right, man? Jed's life is very chill. Oh shit, I missed it. Jed's life is very chill. It is. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Jed's life is very chill. It is pretty chill, bro. Buddy, we discuss a bit of everything. Might be a good chance for you to practice. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the English here. Okay. I'm a native Brazilian, but I'm in the US, and you? Yeah, I wonder where this guy's from. The guy who's practicing English, where he's from. Where is he from? This guy said you live with mom. It's been a long time since I lived with my mom. Long time. I am seeking some friendly advice. I've been having conflicting thoughts lately, and I don't know how to deal with it. When in your heart did you know? Oh my god, bro. This motherfucker, bro. He almost got my ass, man. He almost fucking got me. Jeez. That was clever. Almost got me, man. Well, this guy said he's from Brazil too. Oh, hell yeah. So you guys speak, it's Portuguese, right? Portuguese down in Brazil? Pretty sure. Oh my god, you guys are fucking goofy. This guy said your mom must have had a great mustache. This guy, Music Man Jr. 23, said, "Can I get a shout out? Good luck, and I love the mustache." Well, there's your shout out, man. Shout out, Music Man. He has the same mustache as the one leader from Germany. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have a big test tomorrow. That's why I need good luck. Well, good luck, man. Good luck on the test, bro. Tests are no fun. No fun. But you got to take them, man. Sometimes you got to take them. This guy said poo poo head. Agreed. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Don't worry, I'm not a terrorist. We didn't think you were, man. But thanks for the clarification, though. For every egg you crack on your head is $100. Do you accept the challenge? Now, I just bought 2 dozen eggs today, man. So don't tempt me like that. No, I can't. I can't say I accept, bro. I'm sorry. Big Will. Yo, W Stream and Lumberjack mustache. Bro, you guys are killing me with the mustache, man. I must ask you a question, dude. Oh, I'm shaving it off. I'm shaving it off tomorrow. It's too much. It's too powerful, man. Say that again, Jed. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with me there. Well, it's been so long. You learned a lot of English. Or do I hate school? Seriously. Probably just hate school, man. School sucks. That's 2,400 and you wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would not crack eggs on my head for money. I'm watching from the Philippines. Oh, yeah. What up from the Philippines? My birthday is coming up. Ooh, Cinco de Mayo on May 5th. We'll have to tap in on Cinco de Mayo, Sierra, and wish you a happy birthday. Hell yeah. That's tough. Another year. Another year around the sun. Not bad. Think about how many more eggs you could buy with that. Now you're making a compelling argument here. This dude, Abudi. What is this guy's name? The only reason I'm here is because of that mustache. I told you, man, it's the mustache brings power, dude. Some people can't handle it. Right now, I don't know if I can handle it. Like I said, I might have to shave it off and just go back to normal, man. This guy said, I aspire to have a mustache like that, but I can't grow it properly. Please advise how many people I must sacrifice to bargain with Satan. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Just skip the stash, man. You just got to find what works for you, man. Maybe you just got like that thin stash. You know, some people do that. They got like the thin stash and they like line it up. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. Yell, what? Something is the best. And I'll super chat $50. I don't even know who that is, man. I can't say that. You the goat. No, you the goat, man. Don't shave it, bro. I'm subbing for that stash. I don't know, man. I maybe the mustache is the move, man. Maybe that's how I get. Maybe that's how my YouTube blows up. Is through this motherfucking mustache. If that's what it has to take, then so be it. You look like Mario. That was the look I was going for, bro. Was the Mario look. CC Australia said, "Hey Jed, CC here. What is your favorite color? Probably red. Probably red, or maybe black. I know black's not technically a color, but red or black, probably. I used to like blue. Blue used to be my favorite color. Did you already touch briefly on the new video you posted today, Jed? No, I didn't, bro. I didn't. I did. I did post a video today. I took that video yesterday out in my truck. Um, and then yeah, I got it posted today. It's a video about like some life advice. You know, for it could be any age group, but it's more targeted towards people under it because I'm 27, so the advice is more for people 27 and under, but it can apply to any age group. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're 30, 35, 40, 50, whatever. You could there's still something to learn from the video. Um and it is, bro, Big Will, he left me this comment, man, and he was like, basically saying I was talking from experience and he was exactly right and I was glad that he could, pick that up in the video because I was trying to convey that I wasn't just blabbing about stuff I didn't know about or had never experienced before. So I did make that video, from my some of my personal experiences so that I could potentially help another person out, and give them some insight, you know. So yeah, I did post that video today. It's what's the title? It said if you're under 30, watch this. A little clickbaity. You got to get a good title, man, gets people to watch. So I was thinking about like because I have like some editing stuff, so I could make like a thumbnail. And really, all I would do is just like put like a bold-faced word on the title or on the thumbnail. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be like more organic, more just I don't know, just more me being myself. So I was like, I kind of decided against that. So, but yeah, I think it's a good video though. I liked it a lot. We watched it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I talking like that? Rewatched it twice, and I really, really liked the video. I liked how it turned out. So I was like, I gotta post this. And I was also making sure because some of my other videos where I'm just talking in the camera, I say a lot. Like a transition word. And then I also say, I'm like, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, So I tried to keep that to a minimum. My ums and then my you knows, I tried to keep to a minimum. So I tried to articulate myself a little bit better, sound a little bit more professional, if that's the right word. Get a haircut and you can pull a mother bear. I'm letting it go, man. I'm letting the flow go. Jed the mustache hero. Oh my god. You guys can't blow my head up like this, man. All these compliments you're giving me, they're going straight to my head. I'm gonna be walking around tomorrow like the motherfucking man, because I got my motherfucking stash. Oh my god, bro. I saw this dude said I call my mustache a cookie duster. Crazy, bro. Mhm. This guy said Fortnite. What about Fortnite? Bro, I played Fortnite like once or twice when I was like when it was like hella popular, like right after I graduated high school, everybody was playing. I played literally like twice. That's all I got. I don't know anything about it. I did used to run some Warzone though. I used to love playing Warzone. Person Penelope said, "Do you have a relationship with God?" I do. Yes, I do. You need a hat. I know. I mean, yeah, maybe a cowboy hat. No, I can't. I can't wear a cowboy hat, man. Mm, this guy said, "Imagine if his eyebrows looked like his stash." Oh, then I'd be cooked. If my eyebrows were that thick, I'd be cooked. 500K or dinner with Jay Z. I'm taking the fucking 500 grand. Who was that said that, bro? Was that like Charleston White or something, bro? He's like, fuck Jay Z. He's like, I'm taking the 500K. I feel the same way. This guy with, I don't know, I don't know if that's Japanese writing because it doesn't necessarily look Chinese. Because I used to work with a bunch of Chinese people, so that doesn't necessarily look Chinese, but I could be wrong. But he said, "Love the stash, brother." So appreciate that, man. Frontside flip El Toro, baby. The bull. Frontside flip the bull. You guys speak Spanish? Do you guys do any Spanish? Habla español, pinche mares. Marky Mark, what's up, man? Wonder what was different. You shaved? I did. I did, man. I got rid of the beard. Big Mark, how you doing, man? Mark's bro, he stops in every once in a while, man. Said what's up. I think he came in my first live. It's been like a week or two ago. Um, but he hops in, says what's up, man. So say what's up to Marky Mark. Sierra said, Wolf, get rid of him. I know, I just saw that, bro. I just saw Wolf's going ham on some fucking trolls here. How far am I behind? I think okay, not super far. Let me catch up here. But it is weird though, now that I don't have a beard, I'm just like rubbing my face like this. Just it's a little bit weird. It's like fucking sandpaper. You hear that? It's so fucking it's rough. Oh, we were getting spammed. Wolf had to fucking boot them spammers, bro. I'll send you a Penn State hat. I'd rock a Penn State hat. Fuck, I don't care, man. Dude, Penn State's got a good program. They got good athletes over there, man. The wrestling team and then the football program. They always got tough players, man. So I respect Penn State, bro, 100%. I'd wear a Penn State hat. I don't give a damn. This guy said, "I think thick ass eyebrows actually might make this look together. Might make bring this look together, low key." Yeah, you might be right. Favorite college football team? I live in Ohio, so I have to say Ohio State, man. Are you strong, man? I think I'm pretty strong. I'm not a strong man. Like I'm not like a. I don't compete in strongman or practice strongman or anything, but I'm pretty strong. You know. No, I really just work out to be in good shape and be healthy. I was more into bodybuilding and stuff when I was younger, but now my main focus is being healthy, being athletic, being in shape. That's really all I'm going for now. I go for strength a little bit. I still do want to be strong, but as long as I'm healthy, that's really all I care about anymore. When I was, like I said, when I was younger, I was a little bit more vain. I was looking for ways to look good and stuff, how I could be bigger and stuff. But now, I still want to look good. Don't get me wrong, bro. But no, man, I just want to be healthy, bro. I want to be able to run and jump and pick up heavy things and, you know, take my shirt off at the beach. I'm good with that. Have you shot the bow and arrow lately? That modern contraption is awesome as fuck. I haven't shot the bow. I haven't shot the bow now for it's been a couple months since I've shot it. The last thing I was shooting was I got a couple slingshots. So I was messing with those actually the other day. And then, bro, I need to go out to my grandpa's farm and just go shoot guns. It's been a while since I've been out shooting. So I need to dust off my gun safes here and pull a couple straps out, man. Go shooting. And I should make a video about that too. I think that's definitely when I get a chance to get out there to the farm, definitely going to make a video of me shooting guns for sure. So stay on the lookout for that, guys. And then two Wolf, because we were Steph said that's the stash is definitely your new thing. LOL, keep it. I might keep it for a little bit. But Wolf, we were talking the other night like how I can, make my background look better and stuff. And I thought you can't have like any guns in the video, but as long as you're not holding the gun and manipulating the gun, you can have it in the background. So I have a gun rack in the living room and it's got like there's a shotgun on there. It was my great great grandfather's shotgun, or no, great grandfather's shotgun. So it's like 100 years old. So I got a couple shotguns on that rack. I'm thinking about moving from downstairs up here into my room so I can have it in the background. Because I looked up the rules just to make sure so I don't get in trouble or anything. I don't want to get in trouble, you know. So yeah, I think here soon, bro, I need to go get that from the living room and get it posted up somewhere back there, or maybe above the TV, something like that. I think it'll look cool. You know what I mean? Get some different type of viewers in here too. Because I like guns. I like shooting guns and all of it, bro. So I think it would help me, make my YouTube maybe reach that demographic a little bit. Get some more subscribers, man. Mm. W. Gary said, Hey, the bunch of Ys. What's up with all the Ys, man? Go Bucks. Go Bucks. This guy's got a Cincinnati Reds logo in his little thumbnail, bro. Hell yeah. Yo, Glabus. Glabus is the best. I'll super chat $50. I'm not gonna yell it, man. I'm sitting here in my room, bro. Just chilling, bro. It's chilling. It's freaking 12:30 at night as well. Meow Cat says, "What are you doing?" Just chilling. Chilling on live with my bros and the girls too. You know, got some skateboarding videos on in the back. Just hanging out. He's so behind. All right, let me catch up. Let me catch up. I gotta skip a couple of these. Sorry, guys. Keep the heart healthy. I agree. Sierra, you're right. You like Flatbush Zombies when you work out? Bro, I like Flatbush Zombies. I used to listen to them quite a bit, bro. But okay, let me catch up. Let me catch up. Pew pews are therapeutic. Oh, 100%. 100%. Zorak said, "How tall are you?" 6'1". I wish I was 6'2". If I was 6'2", all my problems would melt away. But instead, I'm only 6'1". Sometimes you just got to deal with those kinds of things, you know? Rick Wallace said, "Hello, Jed. Hello, hello. You are in the Army?" No, I'm not in the Army. This guy, bro, some of these Australian stuff. Okay. Good day, mate. I put my settings on Australia streams only. So here we go. What part of Australia are you from, mate? I live in Ohio, bro. I live in Ohio in the US. You look like you sing and play guitar. I don't. I don't. I used to. I was in a band with my older stepbrothers, but I was the bass guitarist, and I wasn't very good either. So you're a night owl for sure. Yes. Yes, I am a night owl. I always have been. Ever since I was a kid, man. I've always liked to stay up late and sleep in. I don't like the mornings. I can do the mornings if I have to, but it's not my thing. Like a couple years ago, I worked construction. You had to be there at 7 a.m. So I'd wake up at like 6:30. And I mean, I did that for a long time. But anytime I get a chance to stay up late, like on the weekends, oh, I'm doing it, 100%. Have you ever tried Buckeye brownies? I haven't. I've seen it on a mukbang. I need to order me a box. No, I've never had it before, bro. This guy said, "Buddy, it's nothing personal or anything. I'm just doing a challenge. Can you ban me?" Now we're not gonna ban you. Now you're stuck here, bro. Would you rather have a job you hate but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job and have to work until you're 70? My dream job and then work until 70. That's what I would say. Because man, retirement, bro, retirement's not all it's, what's the word I'm all caked up to be? Is that the right word, bro? Like, bro, retirement's you need to be doing something. Whether or not it's a traditional job, it doesn't necessarily have to be hard labor or something, but working is good for you. Having something to work towards, getting out of the house, meeting different people, It's always good to work. Like, I'll probably work. I mean, hopefully, like, I would like to retire early, but I'm still going to do some sort of work no matter what. You know what I mean? I'm going to take vacations, I'm going to take time off, but I'm going to work and contribute in some sort of way. I mean, probably till the day I die or until until I'm too unhealthy to do it. You know what I mean? If I can't walk or anything, but still, I'm always gonna do something, man. Because you got to, man. It's good for you. It's good for you to contribute to society. It's good for you to do things and have a sense of purpose and stuff like that. So 10 years just to retire and then you can never work again, bro. Life gets really, really boring if you don't have anything to do. You know what I mean? Even if you have all the money in the world, that's why guys work. Even like you see, like on the internet or whatever, there's guys that are in their 70s and 80s that are super duper rich and they still work. They still go do stuff because it's good for you. Keeps your brain sharp and everything, man. But that was a good question, though. But let me catch up here. Let me catch up. Yo, I love the stash, sir. Appreciate it, bro. This guy said, too happy, let's ruin his evening. You can't. You can't ruin it, man. Only I can ruin my evening. You're not in control of that. You look like a guy who shops at Old Navy. I have. I have before. If Miller Lite was a person. I like Miller Lite. You go hunting a lot? Not a lot, but I do hunt. I do hunt here and there. I wouldn't say I'm an avid hunter, but I do like to hunt. Big Will said, "Yo, W bass guitarist. I played two in a family band years ago. I need a new amp though." Big Will, it's never too late. Like if you watch my video today, bro, it's never too late, dude. Sometimes you fail, you fail, you fail, and you just got to keep trying. Get up on that horse, get back on the saddle. That's what Wolf said, bro. Get back on that saddle. And Wolf he had some good insight too, man. If you read Big Will, if you read his comment too, he was a very interesting take, man. And plus a little bit of a deeper uh description as well. Because I can't explain everything in one video. I wish I could, but I can't. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be spots that I miss. You know what I mean? There's gonna be details that I go over or that I, whatever, miss. Taco or burrito? Probably tacos. I'm gonna go tacos. I like my burritos, but I'm gonna go taco. Retirement planning is responsible. I agree. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan for when you retire. You need to know what you're going to do with your time because if you don't, you're just going to sit around and die. That happens to people all the time. They work until they're 65 years old and then they die at 72. What was the point of working your whole life if you weren't going to fulfill it or, you know what I mean, do something? You can't just sit around on the fucking couch or on the chair and just be old and just wait to die. No, man, you got to have a plan. You got to get out there. You got to get out in your community. Even when you retire, like I said, you don't have to have some strenuous job, something that's physical labor, but you could go and work at the farmer's market or something, man. Maybe there's something you're really into. Maybe you like making candles. That's just the first thing that popped up in my head. Do something like that. Just stay productive. You just got to keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, and a body in motion tends to stay in motion. That's literal. That's a fact, man. If you just sit around in a chair, man, you're gonna be like, oh, my back's all fucked up, my knees are fucked up. It's like, yeah, because you don't move. You got to lubricate them joints, man. Sending love from North Macedonia. What's up, man? I appreciate it, bro. Sending love from Ohio. Hunt with a gun. Hunt with a gun or a crossbow. I wouldn't say, I mean, I like to shoot my bow and arrow, but I don't know that I'm confident enough in my bow skills to go hunting with it. So I do have a crossbow that I use because it's a lot easier. That's the only reason it's a lot easier than using a bow and arrow. The saying is it's not all what it's cracked up to be. Yep. Yep. I agree. Yeah, man, retirement, bro. Like people work their whole okay, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Bro, people work their whole lives just to retire and then come to find out it's not that exciting. You know what I mean? Especially if you didn't like what we were just talking about. If you don't have a plan, if you don't have your finances in the right place, if you don't know what you're going to do, it's extremely boring. You're just going to sit around. You got to have a plan. You got to have stuff to do. You know what I mean? You can't just freaking mow your lawn. You got to have a plan. And also, this goes into it as well, is you got to have a healthy body because if you neglect your body, if you don't exercise, if you don't eat the right food, if you smoke and drink and all that shit, which a little bit of drinking's okay, you know, but if you don't take care of your body, by the time you retire, your body's broken. And then you don't even get to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, because there's guy, I mean, my great grandfather was in his 80s, and until the last couple of years when he really got, his health started to suffer. But up into, the mid 80s, dude, he was moving around. He was driving his own car. He was had dogs and would get out in the yard and do all kinds of stuff. So you just keep your body healthy. I mean, it'll work. It'll keep working for you for a long, long time if you do the right things. And that's not to say that things can happen. Obviously, things happen. People get sick, people have accidents and stuff. That's possible. But, you do your best to prevent those things. And then you also hope that that doesn't happen. You don't necessarily plan for those things. You plan for a good outcome. But sometimes life will throw you a curveball like that. But then you got to adapt. Once something happens, man, you got to learn how to adapt and keep pushing forward. Do you invest in the stock market? I do. Yes, I do. Absolutely. If you guys got any questions about that, I'll tell you some things if you want to know. I'm gonna sit in my room and hide from Netanyahu. Don't live your life in fear, man. Get out there and live your life. I did dance for 15 years and I love it. 15 years, I love it. I did parades for Disney in Florida and California. Hell yeah. New York also for Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Fuck yeah, man. That's cool. That's hella cool, man. Because there's a lot of people don't do that stuff. So anytime you're doing like, because I think that's very interesting. You know what I mean? So it's always cool to do something like that, man. Do something different than what other people are doing. Dancing and being in the parade and working at freaking Disney and stuff. Pretty cool, man. A lot of people can't say they do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, find your niche, man. Find your niche. Find what you like to do. Do something different. Be different. Being different is cool. If you do the same thing as everybody else, it's not cool. Once everybody thinks something is cool, it's not cool anymore. That's why you got to do different things and stuff because the real cool people know that. That if everybody else is following it, it's not cool no more. Now you got to find something that other people aren't doing because those are the cool things. Big Will, you got to shave like Jed. Yeah, Big Will, bro. You got to rock the stash with me, bro. It's good for you. It's good for your health, man, to have a good, strong mustache. This guy said, I wish I had your nose. It looks perfect for Coke. Shit's not good for you, man. That shit'll kill you. Blow up your freaking heart, man. Get heart palpitations. Is that the right word? I know it can do. I mean, obviously, it's cocaine, bro. Cocaine's super bad for you, but it can cause like obviously a lot of problems with your heart, man. Make the valves weak and stuff like that because it gets so used to pumping like crazy, and then the valves get weak, and then you have serious problems. So you gotta stay away from that shit, man. What's your favorite sport? Mm, favorite sport's probably MMA. I would have to say. I used to like basketball a lot. Um, but probably MMA. Or maybe, you know what I've been watching here lately? Is the fucking those power slap competitions where those guys stand in front of each other and fucking slap the shit out of each other. That shit's been popping all over my feed. And I be watching, dude. These guys slap each other so goddamn hard. And sometimes they get knocked out too. They like smack their head on the table. So power slap might be my favorite sport right now. It's always been MMA and basketball, but that might be the power slap competitions. I think that might be it, bro. What type of stocks do you like? Um, my favorite stocks, it's very boring, but index funds, man. ETFs, bro, buying in the S&P 500. I have some single stocks. I mean, I have several single stocks as well, but my favorite probably single stock is probably Pepsi. I like Pepsi for some reason. It's done me really well. I've gotten some really good returns on it. Um, I had Verizon for a while, and that actually did really good, but I did sell that just to just because I wanted to get out of it because I wanted to put more money into index funds. So index funds are cool. I like Pepsi. I like Coke. I got Apple and Tesla and Microsoft. I got those. Not super crazy about Microsoft. I have Amazon. Again, not one that I'm super crazy about. I don't know why. I just kind of don't like it. And then my two favorite single stocks is it's a gold stock because I like gold and silver. I like physical gold and silver, but I also like investing into the gold market. And then I also have it's called Newmont, which is a mining company that's been around since like the 1800s, and that has been very good single stock. But yeah, when it comes to the stock market though, index funds, man, the S&P 500 is going to be your best bet most of the time. But that's why you diversify a little bit and you have some single stocks because you take the chance of one of those stocks going through the roof, you know, because the S&P 500, the index funds and stuff, it's not going to jump like a single stock can. You know what I mean? Like a Tesla stock can literally just boom, go straight to the moon. But the S&P 500, it can go up and it does, but it's not going to be the same as a single stock. But if you have all your money in single stocks, you take the chance of them fucking plummeting. So that's why you got to diversify and get into a bunch of different things. Gabe Miller said howdy. What up, Gabe? Some of these comments make me hate the internet. You just got to ignore them, Steph. Just don't even pay no attention. That's what I do. I used to, when I first started, I used to read some of the negative comments and be like, get off live. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? But now I don't even pay attention, honestly. I don't got time. I don't got time and I don't got energy because that's what they are. They're those people who make all those negative comments, man. They're fucking energy vampires. They're literally they literally say shit like that to suck the energy out of you. They want you to get mad. They want you to, like you said, these some of these comments make me hate the internet. Like that's what they want to do. They want to get you riled up and stuff. So don't even pay them no mind. What's your favorite '80s movie? Rambo, First Blood, Part Two. Love that movie. Me and my grandpa used to watch that movie together. Is that from the '80s or is that the '90s? Or another good movie from the '80s? I don't know. The Terminator. I think that's not the '80s though. I think that's the '90s. Is it okay if I take 500 screenshots of you to feed to my AI model? I don't know. I don't know if you should do that. My favorite TV show is My Name is Earl. I remember that show, bro. Oh my god, I'm far behind. All right, let me catch up here. I gotta skip some of these here. Sorry, guys. My favorite sport would have to be the professional bowling league. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's your skincare routine? Splash some water on my face and go. Keep it simple. Hi, Mr. Arnett. Hello, hello. Pepsi is really good. Yes. Yeah, no, Pepsi stock is it's very good. Very good stock. Very, very solid. Very safe. I love Coca-Cola. Yeah, I like Coca-Cola too. What about Nvidia? I have Nvidia as well. It's a good stock. It's been going up. I mean, it's been going up like crazy. So, yeah, I have that one as well, bro. You got to. I mean, it's very trendy. It's a very trendy stock, and you want to be careful with trendy stocks because you don't always want to listen to what everybody else says. But I do believe Nvidia is going to be a very strong stock in the future. I think it's going to be a successful company. So, I am invested. Instead of investing in SPY, I have SPY. SPY is a good one. You should bet on Power Slap Poly Market. No, man, I don't do no gambling, dude. No gambling. Gambling's bad. Gambling is a really good way to waste money, man. So I don't recommend it to anybody, bro. I know it's super popular, but I would stay away from it. UFC is much more exciting than b-ball. For sure, bro. That's funny you say Power Slap. I watched a 15-minute video on it recently. It was intense, especially when they get flagged for hitting out too high in the face. I know, dude. Bro. Power Slap is crazy, and dude, it takes some balls to get up there and just let somebody slap you across the face like that. Like you can say it's stupid because it is. It is. It's dumb as hell. Why would you volunteer to do that? But man, it takes some balls to get up there, bro. So I salute him for that, man. How did you learn about stocks? How did I learn about it? I mean, the first stock I ever bought was he was a customer of mine when I was bartending and serving, and it was when I was quite a bit younger. And I was like, dude, I was like, I want to get in the stock market. I was like, I just don't know what to buy. I'm like, it's too intimidating. There's all these different names and all these abbreviations. I'm like, what's good? What's not good? And he wrote down on a piece of paper, he was a financial advisor, and he said, buy this. It was VOO. That was the first stock I ever bought. VOO, which is the S&P 500. And it's been a very, very good stock to me. So from there, after he gave me that first little piece of advice, because that was the push I needed. Like that's literally, I've done some research, but it was confusing. That guy giving me just like a straightforward answer on what to get into, that opened the doors for me right there. So if there's anybody in here that's confused about the stock market, VOO. It's an index fund. It trades with the top 500 companies in the United States, or maybe the SP 500 is just in the United States. I don't think it's the world, but that's a great stock, and that is what pushed me to get comfortable with buying other stocks and doing more research and reading. I mean, reading has helped me a lot, understanding investing, videos, YouTube. YouTube has helped me out a lot, you know. So I would say you have to find a person that knows what they're talking about because there's going to be a lot of people that tell you stuff that, oh my God, man, that was tripping me out. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to give you bad advice. People are like, oh, fucking buy this. And it's the worst fucking investment to make. So you have to find somebody who knows what they're talking about, watch YouTube videos, and again, listen to the right people because people, even on the internet, I talk about that in my YouTube video, was the internet is a great place for information, but it's a good place to get bad information as well. And then reading is probably going to be your best bet when it comes to learning is reading because reading all the smart people, they write in fucking books, man. They're not always on the internet. They fucking write their shit down and get it published. So those would be my top three pieces of advice to get into learning about stocks is talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about, watch YouTube videos because we love YouTube, and then read. So yeah, that's what I can give you. Do you fish? I fish here and there. I'm not a huge fisherman, but I do like to fish. Rate of return is so safe over time with index funds, slow but profitable. Yes, absolutely. It is slow. It is the slow way to make money. It is because it's that's what I mean. That's what I mean. No, the index funds, they're very safe, but it's slow growth, but slow is smooth and smooth is fast. You guys ever heard that before? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Because if you go in to get you start investing money in the wrong places, you're going to lose money. So for me, I'm very fiscally conservative. I'm very conservative when it comes to my money and stuff. So I always play the safe route. I make some risky stuff here and there because you have to. That's a part of investing is a little bit of risk. You have to have some risk tolerance as well. But playing it safe, man, playing it safe has worked really good for me, dude. I don't like to be all risky and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you here, Winston. Winston Smith. Oh, I'm not sensitive. These people just say the weirdest shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. They definitely they definitely say some goofy stuff for sure. Do you differentiate between haters and constructive criticism? Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%, man. I can take constructive criticism, bro. That doesn't hurt my feelings, bro. It doesn't hurt my feelings when people are haters either. That doesn't hurt my feelings. So, either one, but you can tell. I mean, you can tell if somebody's giving you constructive criticism to make you better. Look at the screen over here tripping out. If somebody's giving you constructive criticism, it's pretty easy to understand that you need to be better or this is something I'm trying to help you versus somebody just hating on you. You know what I mean? Because constructive criticism comes from a place of love. Hate comes from a place of hate. And usually you can you can feel the vibes, man. You can feel what they're trying to get at. How's the index funds different from regular mutual funds? It's a good question, bro. And I'm also not entirely sure because I don't want to give you the wrong information here. I think mutual funds is more old school. I think that's because my grandma, that's what my grandma does is mutual funds, which is a very slow and very safe return. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just more like an old school approach. It's a very slow approach, but it's good. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with mutual funds. Um, but like I said, I don't want to give you the wrong information. I don't want to tell you, if I'm not completely sure about it, I don't want to give you a bunch of information. You know what I mean? So that's from my understanding, it's just a little bit more old school. And I think they are different, but I can't exactly tell you why. You know what I mean? But okay, let me catch up here. Let me catch up here. Here's Sissy. She was in here the Hey Jed, this is the second time I came across your live. I'm a people person. I can tell you're a very kind, beautiful soul and a good man. God bless you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And God bless you too. No, I appreciate you saying that. Fuck, you guys are killing me with these compliments, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, it's all these compliments are going to my head, man. No, I mean I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Shit. Rambo First Blood is such an awesome movie. I agree. Rambo was from the 80s. Okay. But here, let me catch up here. Let me catch up here. Am I super far behind? Okay, no. I'm right here. I'm right here. Risk is slow, but failure is setting you way back. And there's Sierra, failure is a part of it. With any sort of investing, you're gonna fail, like here and there. That's like literally part of the process. But that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like that's why you diversify. You put money in different places. Like don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's the same thing when it comes to investing. Don't put all your money into one thing because things fail. Things bottom up. They fucking you make mistakes. You buy something you shouldn't have bought. You invest in something you shouldn't have invested in. Like it happens. I've done that. I'm trying to think, bro. Like trying to think something stupid I bought. Okay, I can tell you. I can tell you right now. Fucking I was listening to my roommate. Somebody he was telling me to buy XRP, which is a cryptocurrency, and he's like, "Dude," he's like, "I bought it a couple years ago when it was like $1.30, and he's like, now it's $3." And I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty good return." And I fucking bought some when it was at like 350, and then now it's all the way down to like 180. So that was one of the stupidest investments I've made was buying because I wasn't because here's the thing, if you're familiar with cryptocurrency and it's your thing, then maybe it's not a bad investment, but I didn't have enough knowledge about it. I wasn't really educated on the topic. I didn't do my research and I listened to somebody tell me what to do and I did it and I lost money. You know what I mean? I still have it. I'm still holding it because I hope that it goes back up eventually because it can. It's possible. But for me to listen to somebody else and tell me to buy something, that's where you make mistakes. When people talk you into stuff, you know what I mean? And that's exactly why, not saying my roommate's, I mean, he's a smart guy and stuff like that, but is he a millionaire investor? No. And I listened to him on a stock to buy, and I did, and it lost a bunch of money. And I'm hoping I haven't lost the money yet because I haven't sold it. So it's still sitting there. You know what I mean? I hope it'll rebound. I'm hoping. I don't know. But yeah, be careful. Just be careful. But that's like I said, you're going to make bad investments. That's part of the process. Uh, do you game at all? I used to. I don't play very much anymore. Um I used to play. I mean, I played all kinds of shit. Growing up, I had a Nintendo 64, I had an Xbox, I had a GameCube, we had a Wii for a little bit. Um, and then my roommate, he's got a PC, he's got an Xbox and a PlayStation. So, I mean, I haven't really played, bro. Like a couple years ago, I was playing quite a bit, but I haven't played a video game in months. It's not, sometimes I'll pick it up and I'll play for a couple months or something, or a week, and then I don't play for 6 months or a year. And then I'll hop on if I'm bored or something, want something to do. But no, I don't really play anymore, bro. I'm getting too old. I'm unk. I'm unk, man. You know. Sissy said, "Wolf, have a good one. Turn in for the night." Well, good night. I appreciate you stopping by and saying what's up, Richard. What up, Richard? Real Gary Busey lover 81 says, "Yo, what's up? What's up, man?" Trizzy Davis said, "Military? No, no, I'm not in the military, man. My dad's a Marine. I got plenty of family who was in the military. My uncle was a MP, military police officer in the Air Force for a long time. I had another uncle. He was in the Army. He was over in Afghanistan, Iraq, but he was not saying this, not taking anything away from him, but he was a diesel mechanic. So he wasn't like out on the front lines or anything. He was on the base. He was fixing stuff. But no, I have quite a bit of family that was in the military, but not myself. Invest in properties, man. Build a house for 250K and sell it for 700K. Easy money. I don't know. Real estate's complicated, bro. I will say that. I don't think real estate is a bad idea. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think it can be very beneficial, but it is complicated, bro. It's a little bit more of a process than buying stocks, buying gold and silver, opening a CD, having a high interest savings account. That's those are kind of the easy investments. Real estate is a little bit more complicated, and you need a little bit more capital. You need a little bit more money in it to be successful, and things can happen. With any investment, things can happen. But like I said, I think because again, I'm not a real estate guy. I don't own a property. I do. I mean, one day I hope that I will. My grandma had a rental property for a long, long time, and she always told me not to do it. She was like, "This fucking rental property sucks," because all the money that she would make in profit, she would have to put it back into the property to fix stuff. Which, she sold it, and I'm sure there was obviously positive equity and stuff in the house, and then she definitely made her money back on the investment. But she said the headache, the shit that you got to deal with and stuff, it's a lot. It is a lot when you deal with real estate. But somebody who's into real estate can obviously tell you better than I can. I don't have all the information. I don't have, basically zero experience into it. But the little bit that I do know is that it can be complicated. So that's all I can say about it. Somehow said, I like a fireplace in the background, not cars and sports, etc. Does that grab attention? I only do that on Christmas. Yeah, I mean, bro, I like a fireplace in the background too. Maybe for my next video, maybe I'll do a fireplace. But I got some skateboard. Look at this, fucking gnarly. That's not cool. Said fantastic mustache, my brother. Appreciate that, bro. Okay, let me catch up. Let me catch up. He said, for real though, that's tough mustache, bro. Dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. You guys are making me blush. Invest in something physical. hmm I like that advice. Real estate, gold and silver. I love gold and silver, man. I think it's very cool. And this year, it's done really fucking well. 10 years ago, my friend said he would give me 2 Bitcoin. I told him downloading an e-wallet was too much work. Dot dot dot. Dude, yeah, 2 Bitcoin, man, that'd be over $200,000, bro. Yeah, I mean, but who would have known? Who would have known that? Because I heard about Bitcoin years and years and years ago, and who would have fucking known that it would have blown up like that? You know what I mean? This guy said, "Hello, officer." How's the reselling of your friend's items going? Bro, I haven't sold one yet. The terrariums, I haven't sold one yet, bro. I've posted them out on Facebook, and then I joined a couple Facebook groups and stuff, hoping that would help with the reach. And I've got a couple messages, but nothing solid, man. I've only had them now. I think it's been 2 weeks. So, they last for a long time. I mean, these terrariums, they can basically last. I mean, basically indefinitely. They can last for years. So, nothing yet though, bro. First 2 weeks of having them. Because when did I pick them up? It was last. I think maybe I've only had them for a week now. I think I got them last Wednesday, and today's Wednesday. So maybe I've only had them for a week, but nothing yet, bro. So I'm hoping. I'm still staying optimistic. This guy said a lot of people don't know this, but when it comes to advice, just because it works for someone or just because it works for you doesn't mean it's going to work for another person. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. I think that's solid advice right there, bro. No, that's absolutely true, man. Because everybody's path is different. Everybody's unique. Everybody has different problems. People have different abilities and specialties and stuff like that, man. So yeah, just because something worked for another person, bro, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. 100%. Leonardo, 35. You hit the nail on the head with that one, bro. I agree. You a firefighter? No, I'm not. You are not Unc. Thanks, Steph. I appreciate that. Wolf said, if you're Unc, then I'm Gramps, and I'm not Gramps. Don't say you're Unc because that makes me Aunt, dang it. No, we're not. We're not. We're still young, I promise. It's only on the internet that we're considered old. But in real life, I was just talking to somebody the other day and they're like, "Oh, you're still a baby." I was like, "I ain't a fucking baby. I'm 27, but I'm not old either." You know what I mean? I'm not a kid, but I'm not old. And I'm not Unc. I'm not fucking Unc. And you're not Aunt and Gramps and Granny. You know, don't let the internet don't let the internet play with your head like that. Even though I just said that. Even though I said that I was Unc. Don't listen to me either. This guy said you got the greatest stash to do police work. I could do it, man. I could do it, man. I got a couple buddies that are cops, so but they don't have any mustaches though. So, are they even cops? If they don't have a mustache, are they even cops? This guy said, "Okay, let's shave the stash, brush the hair, speak properly, and seek respectable employment." Maybe for you, dude, but I'm on my own path right now. Wolf, this is the first time I popped in here, didn't watch any vids or anything like that. I just feel like talking right now. Yeah, man. Let it fly, bro. Say whatever you want. I mean, I try not don't be an asshole, you know what I mean? But do a little bit of joking around. We don't mind that. If you got questions or anything, or if you just want to pop in and say what's up, we welcome that 100%. I'm 27, about to be 28 though, on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. I'll be 28 next March. I just turned 27, March 13th. So I still got some time. I can't believe, bro. I can't even believe I'm this old though, bro. It blows my mind. I thought I was gonna be young forever, honestly. I used to tell it to my dad, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, hot shot." I'm like, "Yeah, dad." I'm like, "I'm literally invincible and gonna be young forever." I was just being cocky, and now look at me. I'm Unk. Just kidding. Growing up is learning from your mistakes and becoming the best version of yourself. I just bought a Ford Ranger. Hell yeah, XLT Sport. I did my research and thought I was getting a good deal. Turns out I wasn't. Bro, yeah, you never stop learning, man. There's always there's always something new to learn, bro. It doesn't matter what age you are, man. Sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, and then sometimes it isn't. Doesn't matter how old you are. It happens all the time, man. That's what life does, bro. Life throws you them fucking curveballs, man. You guys are goofy. Yeah, no, we're not old. Nobody in this chat is old. Even if there's somebody, because I know there's a guy that pops up in here. His name's Damage, and I think he's in his 50s, but he's not old. Freaking 80 years old is old. You know what I mean? Dude, we got plenty of time. We got tons and tons of time. Not a lot, because 80 years is pretty short. It's actually crazy how short life really is. Because like I said, I can't believe I'm 27. It's like I blinked my eyes and 10 years went by. I'm like, what the fuck? It didn't feel slow when it was happening. Days are long and years are fast. You guys ever heard that before? Days are slow, years are short. What did I say? Days are long, years are short. Yeah, sometimes a day just drags on forever. But then when you look back, you're like, "Oh my god, that was 10 years ago." Like, I fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. Mm. Big Will said, "Welcome if you're a newbie, like and subscribe." Dude, Will's the fucking man, bro. All you guys. And the girls. You guys are the man, and then the girls are the woman. They're does that make sense? You guys are the shit. Let's just say that. You guys are the shit. I appreciate all you guys. I love hanging out with you guys on here. You know, I have fun, man. I like getting on here and doing these lives, man. Just kind of just fucking shooting the shits, man. Goofing off a little bit, talking about life. You know, I mean, I enjoy it. And I enjoy all you guys too. And I appreciate all you guys too. I appreciate everybody watching, everybody supporting me and stuff like that. You know, fuck man, it means a lot, bro. It really does. I know I took like 2 weeks off from doing these lives, and man, I had you guys in here commenting on my YouTube videos, and they're like, "Where you at, Jed? Like, I hope you're doing okay." Like, dude, that was cool as fuck, man. That you guys are like checking on me, seeing if I'm doing all right, stuff like that. You know, dude, it's a pretty good feeling, man. Keeps me motivated, keeps me driving. Ay ay ay. Carolina Panthers guy said, "Oh my God, is that Jed-Arnett, the one and only dude? Do you know another Jed-Arnett? If so, there can only be one. I can tell you that." I hope your journey goes well, and I hope you hit 1K soon. Appreciate that. Midnight, midnight gossip, gossipler. Well, hey man, I appreciate that, dude. I hope so too, man. I'm going for it. My goal before was 500 subs, but I was like, man, I got to think bigger than that. You know, so that's why I put on the live tonight the titles "Road to 1K subs" because just 500, I'm just not thinking big enough. So I was like, I'm gonna go for 1,000. You know, why not? Fuck it. Oh my god, free mustache rides. Ay ay ay. This guy said just donated 1 million USD. We got a high roller in here. Damage. Bro, what's up, man? I just brought you up in here, bro, because we were we were fucking basically saying we're not old, and I was like, I got this guy Damage in here. I was like, I think he's in his 50s, and I was like, and he's not old. I was like, you're not old until you're fucking in your 80s. You know what I mean? Like 30, 40, 50. That ain't old. You know what I mean? That's crazy though, bro. I literally was just talking about you, bro. How long have you kept that stash? I just shaved it in today, bro. I just had a beard. I just had a beard before this. Jed the real Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god. So now I said, stop trying to make me agree with you. Hey man, we don't have to agree. We don't have to agree on everything, man. But I still love you, brother. Jen, what's up? Yo, sick mustache. Appreciate it. Oh my god. I don't know who you are, but I agree with your words. I'm from Georgia, the country of the Caucasus. But I relate to you already. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad we agree, bro. Hell yeah. Damon said you had to know the stash comments were coming. Oh, dude, it's been all night. It's been all night, bro. Trust me. Ay, ay, ay. Damn right, 51. Yeah, it happens. But dude, 51 ain't old. Like I said, 80 is old. 51, it ain't old, man. It ain't old. God willing, man. We got plenty of time left on this earth. You know what I mean? Knock on wood. I just knocked on wood here. This dude clown and said, "Bro is seriously at unk status. Critical warning." Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Damage said a beautiful beard. It was a bro. It was a pretty good beard, man. But it was just getting too long, and I just kept messing with it all the time. So I was like, it's gotta go. Clown and said, "Legitimately, the first time in a live where someone was interesting and engaging. What the hell?" Well, hey, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that, bro. No, man. I mean, my lives are just like, dude, just trying to build a community, trying to you know, have a good time, entertain you guys, and if there's any questions, if you want any advice or something, if I know about it, I'll tell you about it. You know what I mean? I don't mind, and I do. I try to engage with as many people as I can. So, you know, like I don't have a gimmick. I'm not clout chasing. I'm not doing anything crazy. I started a YouTube channel a year ago. I post videos and stuff on there, and it was like it's been a little over a month now. I've been doing these lives just to try to get some more reach, try to get my name out there a little bit more and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you being here, bro. I appreciate you hanging out with us, man, for sure. Damon said, "Nah, not even close to old. I can give a young man a run for his money." Oh, I believe it, dude. Dude, I believe it, man. Some of those 50-year-old dudes will put you on your fucking ass, man. Trust me, I know. I know it, man. And I've worked with some older dudes too. When I was working construction, we had some older guys out there. Dude, they'd work circles around a 20-year-old kid, man. I shit you not. Fucking strong, fucking hardworking, and they can fight too, bro. They're tough. With all that age, man, comes wisdom and toughness. So fuck yeah, man. I believe you. Wolf said next live, come with a fade. Wolf, I can't do the fade, man. Like I said, I'm growing it out, and then I'm fucking buzzing it bald, bro, like a motherfucking monk. Clown said, "Do you pew pew at all?" Oh yeah, hell yeah, I do. I love shooting guns, man. This guy said, "Look like a seatbelt ticket in Alabama." Banker said, "Hi, what up? What up?" 50-year-old dude here. What up, man? What's going on? We were just saying, bro. 50 ain't old. 50's still young. Old is 80. 80 years old is old. 50, 50 ain't old. Charlotte said, "Don't cut your hair." No, I'm letting it go. I'm letting the flow go for a little bit, man. Probably, I don't know, a couple more months or something. Wait till it gets really crazy, and then I'm buzzing it. Then I'm buzzing it bald. Pisces said, "Hey from Tennessee. Hey from Ohio. What's up? What's up?" This guy said, "Your hairstyle looking like Jim Halpert, but dry." It's just coarse. My hair is coarse. I got that from Wolf. Wolf said that. He was like, maybe his hair is just coarse. I said, yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. This guy said, "Tell it to my back at 30." Oh shit. 50 is damn near retirement home, brosco. Brosquito. Brosquito, bro. I haven't heard that in so long. Bro, dude, you're gonna hit 50 one day too, man. You're gonna turn 50 and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not fucking old yet." Trust me, man. It'll happen. I mean, God willing, dude. As long as everybody can live a happy, healthy life and make it to that old, it's a blessing to get that old. You know. So trust me, bro Skeeto, it's gonna happen to you too, man. I work construction and the 50-ish year old guys here are scary tough. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Like I said, they don't play around, dude. They've dude, my dad's 55, my uncle's 58, and they're some fucking tough motherfuckers. Those are not some guys you want to fuck with. I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys like that, and they're even 60s, man. Dude, my grandpa and my other grandpa that passed away, God, rest his soul. But dude, he was like 63 or 64 when he passed away. Dude, you talk about a tough, rough, fucking big, strong motherfucker, dude. Not a kind of dude that you want to fight. And he was in his 60s. You do not want to mess with him. So yeah, I hear you, man. Damn it, said we'll tell your back to use his knees. Oh shit. Yeah, lift with your legs, not your back, man. Okay, maybe I'm starting to see a point in reaching old age. Dude, dude, it's a blessing to be old, man. To see, bro, to see and experience life and stuff. I mean, that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of life is to grow old. You know what I mean? Like you're lucky. If you get to grow old, you're one of the lucky ones. Because there's a lot of people that don't get to, man. I'm 27. Dude, I've lost lots of friends and classmates and stuff from drugs, jail, car wrecks, motorcycle accidents. Dude, it's, cancer. I knew a guy at the gym who was like, dude, he was like 28 years old and he died from cancer, bro. Like, dude, you don't realize how lucky you are to grow old. It's a blessing, man. 100%. Life's too short, dude. You got to enjoy it. You got to live life. You got to experience things, man. So, shit. My trick is to step up your activity every year. I think that's great, man. Dude, you got to stay active, man. That's what we were talking about that earlier in the live. Was like people retiring and then not having anything to do and they just sit around and get old and die. Like you have to keep the body moving because if you just retire, I know that Damage and then this dude Ben that are in here, they're 50. So you guys know motherfuckers who have retired and they didn't do anything. They sat around and smoked and fucking they just die. You know what I mean? Because they don't do anything. They don't keep active anymore, man. Like they stop working, they retire, and they just stop doing shit, and then they're miserable, and they fucking and then they die. Like you got to keep that body moving, man. Got to stay active, even if it's just walking. Walking around the neighborhood, man. Ride a bike. Do what you can. Everybody's different. Some people can't do certain things, man, but you can always do something though. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ben, I think that's a good piece of advice right there. My trick is to step up your activity every year. I think that's great advice. Damon said, I'm so happy to be here at 51. I'm the last one for my crew. Yep. See, night crazy. Listen to Damage here, dude. Like literally that shit happens, man. You could have a group of buddies and they don't make it. Like it dude, I had a friend of mine in college, bro, take his own life. Dude, we were 21 years old, bro. We had our whole lives ahead of us. And he did that. He made that decision to do that, cut his life short. Dude, things are going to get better, man. Especially at 21 years old to give up on life like that. Dude, there are so many things he could have experienced. He could still be here with us. He could still hang out on the weekends and stuff. But he fucking decided to do that. And dude, and it hurt, man. Like it was confusing. We were mad at him. We were sad. We missed him. Like still to this day. It's like, man, still don't understand, bro. I'm 27. Oh my god, that was 6 years ago now. And still, bro, we still are confused about it. And we're still hurt. And part of us is still mad at him too, bro, because he could be here with us. But that's life shit. You know what I mean? That's the shit that happens in life, bro. I had a dude I wrestled with in high school. He's in jail for the rest of his life because he made a bad decision. He got mixed up into drugs and did something that he wouldn't shouldn't have fucking supposed to do, and now he's gonna be sitting in jail forever. You know, I had another guy I wrestled with in high school, bought a motorcycle and wrecked it the week he bought it, and he's gone. You know, dude. I had another buddy of mine that we grew up together, Zach Van Cooney, R.I.P. Man. Him and his girlfriend broke up, and I don't know. Last time I had heard of him, bro, he was taking pills and stuff like that, and drinking a lot, and he fucking overdosed one night, and he's gone. We were like probably 23 years old. Got your whole life ahead of you, man. But that's the shit that happens, dude. That's why you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful for what you have, even when your life sucks, man. You're alive, and other people aren't. That's a gift. You know what I mean? So, but moving on from that. Both you guys said, "Whoa, only 27. You look older." Not a bad thing. Dude, I've always looked older than what I was, bro. Even in high school, people thought I was over 18. And then when I was in my early 20s, people were like, "Are you 30?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I ain't 30." I was like, "I'm fucking 22 or something." You know what I mean? Some shit like that. So I've always, I don't know. I don't know. I look distinguished, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Devin said, "Happy Wednesday. Hi, guys. What up, man? What up? What up?" Travis said, "Jed always speaking the truth." I appreciate it, man. I do my best, dude. Sometimes I'm wrong, bro. Sometimes I try to tell you guys, I try to give you some of my insights, some of my experience, but I don't know everything, man. I can't tell you things that I don't know about. And maybe there's some things I've said that maybe I'm mistaken on. I try not to. Like I try to only speak about things I know about. So I don't know. I can't think of anything that I've maybe told you that's not right or something, but maybe it's possible. But like I said, I just try to stick to what I know so that I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not leading you on and telling you stuff that's not true. You know what I mean? So I think that's good advice for anybody. I think only speak about things that you know about. If you don't know, if you're, or you're not educated on a topic, just keep your opinion to yourself. That's what I try to do. You know, Clown said a kid from my high school a year ago died in a motocross accident. Yep. Try airlifting him out and he couldn't make it. He was 24. I know, bro. Tragic, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss, man. But dude, it's real shit, man. Damon said I sold my business and retired at 50 and I'm busier now than when I was working. Yep. There you go, man. That's what we talked about that earlier too. Was like once you retire, like cuz for me, like even if cuz I want to retire early, but I'm not going to stop working. Like I'm going to do something. I'm going to contribute in some sort of way. So that's the thing is a lot of people get confused with retirement like, "Oh, now I never have to work again." That's not a good thing. Like you want to be busy in some aspect. You want to have something to do because you're going to be bored. You're going to be super bored. You want to contribute stuff. You want to get out of the house. You want to talk to people, be social. Like that's healthy, you know. Me too. Happy to be here. Stopped drinking. Stopped drinking a while ago and ran one 50K trail race. Fuck. 50K? That's too damn far for me, man. Ben, you're a better man than I am. It sucks and it kicks my ass, but it's better than the alternative. 50K? Oh my god. That is fucking far, man. But hey, hats off to you. Like I said, you're a better man than me. Sierra said, "Jed, can we not be friends?" We are friends. I have a lot in common that I say out loud right before you say it. LOL, it's true, buddy. No, we are. We are friends. Everybody in here right now. We're all friends in here. We're all talking amongst each other and, fuck yeah, man. Or girl. Oh, fuck. Cicero, Caesar. Caesar. Oh my God. Caesar, just found your channel and subbed. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the sub, man. Damon said, yeah, those are all normal emotions, Jed, but you know what? It's moved you enough to keep on living. Yep. No, 100%, man. Like it is. What we were saying earlier, like it's a good thing to feel emotions. That's a human thing, bro. You shouldn't, you can't be a mess. You can't be a crying, sloppy mess all the time. But you can feel emotions and go through them and stuff. That's normal. That just means you're alive. That means you're human. There is no necessarily bad emotion. Anything that's too much is bad. Too much anger is bad. Too much sadness is bad. Too much happiness can be bad, bro. Because if you're fucking happy all the time, eh, then you're almost kind of weird. You know what I mean? You can't be happy all the time. You have to feel the other emotions to be a human, man. It's part of the human experience, bro. And I know for me, like I want to be alive. I want to, try everything. I want to have a full experience here on my short time on this earth, man. So I want it all, man. You know what I mean? I know for myself personally, I know some of you guys have heard this before, but I was in a really bad car wreck when I was 17 and it should have killed me. I shouldn't even be here, dude, because I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. It was a two-way stop. We were going 55 miles an hour, and a truck ran a stop sign, and we fucking T-boned him. I was in the back seat, back middle seat, not wearing my seatbelt. And I got ejected to the front. The girl who was sitting in front of me on the front passenger seat, I broke the seat, and she was like collapsed, like down the middle or whatever. She broke her neck. My buddy driving, he was fine. The girl next to me, she busted her teeth through her bottom lip. I got my pinky ripped off. If you guys have seen, I've shown you guys this before. I got 3 screws in my pinky. I had 14 stitches running down my arm. I don't know, can you see that right there? 14 stitches running down my arm. 2 staples up here in my forehead. Like all this skin was pretty much gone because I hit my head on the windshield. But, bro, it should have killed me, dude. I shouldn't even be here, bro. Like, it was just by chance. And, I believe that it was God, too. I just don't believe it was my time. For some reason, I'm trying to figure out. I know part of my purpose is to help other people, but I'm still trying to fulfill my purpose, still trying to figure it out every single day, man. Because, like I said, my life almost got cut short at 17, and He let me live. And other people have not been that fortunate. You know what I mean? Like, so I believe that there's got to be a reason for it. You know, there's something that I'm supposed to do while I'm here because I'm not dead. You know, I've done some other things that probably should have killed me too, man. I should have froze to death one night out at the fucking bars. I fucking got drunk and got lost. I was fucking blacked out, walking around all over the city and everything. And fuck, man, I should have froze to death. You know what I mean? God, it was fucking scary, dude. My girlfriend at the time, bro, she was so pissed. She was so pissed. Oh shit. Oh my god. I love my 30s better than my 20s. No, I heard they say your 30s are like some of your best years. Like when people are like older, when people are in their 60s and 70s, they're like, what was the best decade of your life? And a lot of them say 30s and 40s. They say those are like the best years. They don't say 20, they don't say teenage years. They say 30, 40s are the best years of their life. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to my 30s. I can't believe I'm creeping up on them. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited too. You know, the 20s have been pretty badass. My kid years were fucking badass. My teenage years were badass. The 20s have been fucking sick. They've been super cool. So I'm excited to see what my 30s are like, bro. If I keep on my same trajectory, my 30s should be pretty cool too. So I'm excited. Hump day. It's actually it's technically Thursday now. What we did, we got over hump day, guys. We made it. This guy said average American build. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Mr. G said, "What's going on? What's up? What up? What up?" Gabe said, "I miss the old commercials on TV." I do too. Dude, the old commercials, man, they had so much character, bro. I do miss the old commercials, bro. I miss some old cable television, bro. Whatever happened to TV, man? Caesar said, "You trying to get monetized?" I am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am, bro. I've been doing YouTube now for just over a year. Just over a year. And then I've been doing these YouTube lives for a little bit over a month now. Trying to get some more views and stuff on my channel. But yeah, man, absolutely, bro. I've wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like 13 or 14 years old. But I was always too embarrassed to try it, and I cared too much what other people thought because they would make fun of me or say it's stupid or something like that. Like, but it's really what I've wanted to do, bro. Because I used to watch YouTube all the time when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. I'm like, bro, this is fucking cool. But I cared what other people thought, so I never tried it. But then last year when I was turning 26, I was like, dude, I was like, I don't care what anybody thinks. I was like, this is what I wanted to do for a long time. I was like, I'm fucking going for it. So here I am, living my dream right now, bro. David said, I'm not running for shit, from shit, or to shit. Yeah, 50K. 50K is a, God, that's fucking far. Red Brick said, why do you look 16 and 30? I'll take that, bro. I'll take it. I'm still young. I'm still young in here, bro. I'm young. My whole body's young, but I'm young in here. That's the most important part. Book recommendations, if I can. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius changed my life. I have that book in my bookshelf, bro. It is a good book. It's a very good book. Changed my life. The Stoics gave us the way. Yeah, just philosophy, man. It's just different ways of thinking and stuff. It's a very good book, bro. 100%. I bought that book. I've had that book for probably, probably 4 or 5 years now. Have you ever had panic attacks? I've had one panic attack, one time. Uh, and it was after my car wreck, and I was riding with some people, and they were basically just driving really stupid, and I was not in a good seat. I was actually sitting in the trunk like an idiot. I was sitting in the trunk, and the people driving, it was some girls, and they were driving fucking terrible, bro. And dude, freaked me the fuck out, bro. I was literally in the back seat, like, or I was in the trunk, and I'm like, it was an SUV, and I'm like, I couldn't fucking breathe, bro. So they had to pull the car over and let me out, and then I think I sat shotgun after that because I was like, I think it was making me uncomfortable. This is like a year after my car wreck, I think, because I was 18 at the time. But that was the only panic attack I've ever had. But it was freaky though, bro. Like I said, I couldn't breathe. That was for Jamie. Jamie Winston. He asked me that. Damon said, I'll say I'm pretty privileged. 20s were rough, 30s were great, 40s were amazing, and my 50s unbelievable. Hell yeah, man. Keep going, man. Life is not always easy, but it's outstanding. That's right. That's fucking solid. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. I appreciate the backup, Damage. No, man, that's what I do. That's why I like doing these lives, and like building a community like this, man. I'm glad you guys can come in here and we can have these kind of discussions, and not just me add to them, but you guys in the chat, because you guys got solid stuff, man. All you guys in here, and the girls in here too. We're always talking about some real shit, or sometimes we're goofing off or something. But no, damn it, Hit the nail on the head, man. Fucking, that was solid, bro. 20s were rough, 30s were great, 40s were amazing, and my 50s unbelievable. Keep going, man. Life is not always easy, but it's outstanding. It's weird. Oops. It's weird that every advertisement in recent memory is now just soulless and meaningless compared to earlier when the ads were innovative and memorable. No, I agree. It's I don't know. It's like ads and stuff. They just become so corporate. You know, is that if that's like the right word to describe it? Just so corporate, man. Like you said, soulless. No, they used to be fun. They used to be fun. They used to be funny, and now it's just, eh, it's not the same. Not the same. Wolf said some ads are straight up annoying too. I agree. Good morning from Sweden. Everything that was dead now comes back to life. Hell yeah, man. We are. We're in spring, dude. This is the time. Jamie Winston said, I had my first panic attack after taking too much Adderall like an asshole when I was 18. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, man. It's speed. Adderall is freaking speed, man. I had my second one on my grandpa's wake. Thought it was a heart attack and went to the ER. Yeah, that's another high stress situation, man. Get your heart beating out of your chest, and hell yeah, man. I trust me, I feel it. Felt so embarrassing. Ain't nothing embarrassing about it, man. It's normal. I mean, it's people have different reactions and stuff, you know. Especially like you said, your grandfather's wake. That's a human reaction, dude. Freaking out, hyperventilating, like that's normal, dude. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. I promise you that. This guy said half your head looks 17 and the other half looks 35. Which is which? Which one looks like the young half? Which one's the old half? Wolf said spring allergies been kicking my ass. Dude, not I mean, lucky for me, I don't really have allergies. I'm pretty lucky because I know some people it does. It fucks them up, bro. They can't fucking their eyes get all itchy, can't fucking breathe. It's like you got a cold almost. You know what I mean? In the middle of the spring. This guy said, "No, idiot. Adderall is legal meth." Yeah, it's pretty damn close. It's like one molecule away from meth because what Adderall is amphetamine and then methamphetamine. So they're cousins. They're very closely related. Hey, real talk, what's in that fridge of yours? I got some good stuff in my fridge. I just went to the grocery store today. Got some steaks on sale, eggs, milk, got some sparkling water, got some NA beers, some non-alcoholic beers. Um, shit, man. Got some ice cream, got some chicken wings, fuck, frozen veggies. It was a good haul. It was a good haul. Some yogurt. This guy said, "Come to Brazil, bro. Maybe one of these days, man." Wolf, bro, we got our big dude Wolf is from Brazil, man. Maybe one of these days he'll take me down there. Jamie said, "Thanks. No one has ever said that to me before." Well, dude, man, I'll say it. If nobody's ever said it to you before, I'll say it, man. My dad is angry about. My dad is angry at me about it 10 years later. Don't even pay that no attention, man. You're a human, dude. You're not perfect. Especially like you said, you had a panic attack. That's not like that's even in your control. That's not something you can control, dude. I mean, you can, obviously practice some breathing techniques and stuff like that. But sometimes shit happens, dude. Especially something traumatic, man. You're at your grandpa's wake. Some people handle that better than other people, man. That's just how you handled it at that time. It's not bad. It's not good or bad. It's just what happened, you know. So it's water under the bridge, man. Found out recently I have a panic disorder. I thought it was just me pounding the Red Bulls. Well, Red Bulls don't help. I can tell you that. A bunch of caffeine, it will. it can trigger anxiety and stuff like that, bro. Like it's overloading on caffeine can definitely stress you the fuck out. 100%. You'll be stressed out for no reason. You're like, what am I freaking out for? It's like because you just consumed 400 milligrams of caffeine. And what's a Red Bull like 160 or something? So if you have a couple Red Bulls, oh yeah, you'll you'll be feeling it, bro. Albert says, how to grow mustache. Just patience, man. Patience and genetics. Genetics is probably it. Genetics is the most important role when it comes to facial hair. Is basically just your genetic makeup and patience. You gotta believe. You gotta believe you can do it. Pazio. Am I saying that right? Pazio? 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 One day he'll surf in Rio. Hey, one of these days, man. You never know. Dude, I need to go on vacation and go surfing, bro. That's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. I haven't been surfing since I was a teenager. So that is something I want to do in the near future is take a just a solo trip. I'm going somewhere by myself, no family, no friends. I'm going to the beach and I'm surfing all fucking week long. That's all I'm going to do. So yeah, one of these days, man, it might be down in Rio. Might have a YouTube video about it, you know. Lovely Mikey said solid fridge, 9 out of 10. I appreciate it, dude. Damon said you got to water it. That is, it does take some water too. You can take droplets like that, or you can run it under the sink. That helps too. Hey, this is a random question. Are you or anyone you know neurodivergent in life? So, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I've heard that word, neurodivergent. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I've heard that word a lot, but I don't know what that actually means. So, if one of you guys want to explain it here in the chat, and then I'll let you know. I grew up in a beach town. Buddies would surf before school. Dude, that would be sick. Bro, me and my stepbrothers, man, because that's when I learned to skate. Was when I was living with my stepbrothers. Bro, we used to skateboard before school, uh, waiting for the bus. Those are the days, man. The vibes were immaculate. Taking me back to high school. I feel it, man. I feel you, bro. This guy said, "Hey, old geezer, how old are you?" 27. I'm 27, bro. I'm unk. If you've ever if you've ever heard that analogy before, once you get over 25, you're officially unk. That's what the internet says. I know the guys in the chat are gonna light me up for saying that. Like Wolf. Wolf is gonna be like, bro, you are not fucking unk. Because if you're unk, then I'm fucking unk. Damage said BRB. We're waiting on damage here. 27, you're 6 years older than me, but you're my uncle. I respect that. Hell yeah, bro. So 6 years older, okay, so you're 21, man. 21's a good year, bro. It's a good year, dude. Ben said pump the brakes. Did you go to the army? No. I was not in the army. Are you in the army? This guy said you don't look a day over 36. I appreciate it, big dog. I needed that. I needed to hear that, man. I thought I was over here looking 37. So a day over 36, I'll take it. I'll take it. Rate your day out of 10. I had a 10. Today was a 10 out of 10. I'll be honest with you, man. Jordan, what about you, bro? Rate your day out of 10. See what you got to say, man. No, I had a great day. I got nothing to complain about. Absolutely nothing. This guy said, if you're not as handsome as me, then 21 isn't pretty either. I haven't even gone to the army yet. Huh? If you're not as handsome as me, then 21 isn't pretty either. I haven't even gone to the army yet. Hmm. I'm a little confused. This guy said, C's mustache. Oh, you be eating aspirin. Hell no, man. I stay away from all that stuff, bro. I don't take I don't Advil, aspirin, none of that shit, bro. Never ever. I have, but I don't take that shit, man. It's not good for you. I don't think. Some people might disagree with me, but I don't think any sort of foreign substance you put in your body is good for you. That's just what I think. So I always try to stay away from anything like that the best I can. It's cool to have a stashed up unk watching over us. You guys are fucking goofy, man. JK, bro, you're a good dude minus the Ohio State fan gear. I know. I know. I live in Ohio, man. I can't help it. It's what I got to rep, dude. I was born into this, you know. This guy Jamie said, "Do you think women should be allowed to vote?" Oh my god, bro. He looks like a 70s cop. That's what I was going for, dude. That's exactly what I was going for. Are you American? I am. I'm American. That mustache is acceptable. Appreciate it. OH. Okay. If only I were as handsome as you, Uncle, it would be nice to be 21, I said. Dude, dude, it doesn't matter. It don't matter what you look like, man. 21's a good year, bro. You just gotta live it up, you know? Enjoy your youth, man. Fucking live life to the fullest, dude. 21's a great year. 22's a great year. 23? 23 is your Jordan year. So 23 is pretty awesome, too. This guy said ass, not aspirin. Jesus, dude. Aren't you married, Uncle? No, hell no. Fuck no, I ain't married, man. I'm smarter than that, dude. No, I mean, I think marriage can be a great thing, man, but fuck no, I ain't married. God damn. I've had some friends. I'm 27. I've had friends that have gotten married and got divorced already. Fuck. This guy said greetings from the Holy Land. Greetings from Ohio. You're too happy for this time of night. You can be happy any time of the day. Any time of the day. It doesn't matter. I just had a guy in here ask me, he said, rate your day out of 10. I said a 10. I had a 10 out of 10 day. And I was excited to get on live here tonight, bro. I was looking forward to it all day. So I'm pretty happy, pretty excited. But it is getting late, though. It is getting late. So I think we should probably wrap this up. I think that was good. That was a good comment. letting me know that it is late and it is time to maybe get some sleep here soon. A secret Viltrumite. What's that show? Invincible. I watched the first season, bro. That's a good show. This guy said, "I think all years can be beautiful thanks to a beautiful woman." Eh, you ain't wrong about that. Beautiful women do make life better. I will tell you that. Like I said, I ain't married because I'm too smart for that. One of these days. But beautiful women, they do bring some spice. They do bring some excitement into life. I will agree with you on that. You gonna get a prenup before marriage? Yeah, probably, bro. I mean, not probably. I mean, yeah, yeah, 100%, bro. Because I mean, like, I don't want to tell you guys too much, but I can't. No, nobody's taking my stuff. I got too much stuff to take. They ain't taking it, bro. I got some, in my family. There's some land on my mom and my dad's side, bro. Land that we've had in the family for like almost 100 years. On my dad's side of the family, there's land out in West Virginia that's been in the family since like 1904, and I'm not gonna fucking lose that in a divorce. And then same thing on my mom's side, they have the family farms, 86 acres. I'm not losing that in a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get a prenup. It is what it is, man. Got to go. Nice chatting, bro. Good night, everyone. W mustache. Yep. I think this is it, guys. I think we're wrapping it up. Freaking, I appreciate everybody coming in and, hanging out. Fucking, oh my God, bro. Thoughts on another rough year for the Buckeyes. My dad is in a ruin right now. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, good luck next year. That's all we can hope for. But no, I appreciate all you guys watching. I think this is the what a cool live, bruh. I subbed. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all you guys. We're over 25s. We over 25s are the best. I agree. Born in the 1900s. Yeah, no, fucking. But anyways, I appreciate all you guys watching. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time and everything. Um, I'm gonna go live. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow or not, but definitely again, what is today? Thursday. So if not tomorrow, sometime this weekend for sure. So if you guys want to stop by and say what's up, you're more than welcome. So I appreciate the support, appreciate you hanging out with me and shit like that. But good night, guys.